Well, friends, it looks like today's going to be a pretty big day. I'm just watching here, and it looks like the counter's going to tick over a pretty big milestone here today. Something I've been thinking about ever since I first started this YouTube channel. So this really is just so exciting for me. I'm at 995. I've had this screen on the last few hours. I'm just while I'm working at home here, just waiting for it to click over. It is really surreal. It's just one of those things you think of right from when you first start a channel. You just envision yourself getting that special silver plaque that they said when you hit 100K subscribers. I can't wait to hang that up in here, man. It's just such a big deal for me. I don't know. There's something just so monumental about 100,000 because of the plaque, and it's just such a big number. It's hard to believe. 997. Holy smokes. I'm going to have to really keep an eye on this thing. I know exactly what it's going to do too. It's going to hit 100K. It's going to go back one. Someone's going to watch my new video. They're going to say, I don't like this guy anymore. And then we're going to wait some more. Oh God. One thing that always hits me so funny, you guys, is 998. Oh my God. I better not talk too long. I'm going to cut off the celebration here. 999. Holy shit. Look at this, guys. Look at this. This is real time you're watching with me. Holy smokes. I wonder if they email me and tell me and ask for an address. I hope like shit they don't try and send it through Canada Post, because I kind of want it before Christmas and those guys aren't working at all, so I hope I can get it right away. I'm so excited, but the plaque that they sent you, but holy shit, there it is, you guys. Oh my goodness. That is unbelievable. Man, that's just something to look at. Oh, look, it's even doing a little celebration here. It was. That's funny. Oh my goodness, guys. That's good. I don't have to sit here and let that sink in for a bit. I've just been waiting for that for so long. I've been making videos for 6 years. 6 years. Watch here, it'll do it again. Well, guys, I'm just kind of sitting here. It's surreal just staring at it. Like it's like something I want to print on my wall, and I might until the black comes here. Now that you say it, it kind of sounds like a good idea. Well, guys, I've been waiting for this. I tell ya, I've just been out here working, doing some finishing touches on the truss, and I was having my lunch, and I got this prompt here when I went on to YouTube. Get ready to celebrate. Well, that's a beauty. So I've been waiting for this here email, and then I can order my my plaque there. Here, you see, like that there. So I'm not going to show you the code, but I'm going to try and figure out how to do this here now. Redeem award. Yeah, so I just gotta fill out my shit here, and then hopefully it gets here before Christmas, or at least the new year, man. I mean, it's getting close here. I'll turn the camera back on when she gets here, guys. Well, friends, what a beauty. Right in time before Christmas. I was getting worried it wasn't going to get here in time. I'll be honest with you guys, I was so damn excited. I ripped it open the second I got it, basically. But we'll relive it here today. So here's their copy and paste note here from YouTube CEO. Now, I imagine they send out a whole pile of these if you want to read this here deal. you can. But it's a copy and paste deal. I know damn well the CEO of YouTube is not wondering if Traplines and Inlines is trapping this winter, what he's up to. Fuck's sake. Check this out, guys. What a beauty. Isn't that something? Well, guys, I'm really proud to hang that on the wall. And you know, when I'm sitting here working on the computer, the long days of editing video, it's inspiring for me to look at. I started the Traplines and Inlines a long time ago, friends, and I started it because I just wanted to add to the content that was out there for people to reference when they're trying to learn something. Because for me, it was my primary resource for learning new things. I became very disinterested in school. The last few years of high school, I was barely there. Spent most of my time out in the bush trapping, fixing things, and working on this channel, building my off-grid cabin. You know, that's what I was doing, and I learned so much of what I've learned from YouTube. So I've been in love with the space for so long. Like my trapping, all my mechanicals, work and fixing, I've learned just solely from YouTube. The little bits of building that I knew how to do when I did my off-grid homestead, that all came from YouTube too, but a lot of that I'm sure no one wants any credit for it because it was kind of slapped together work. And there was people who had really inspired me, like I remember where I was, how I was sitting when I was watching Andrew Stanley in the Wild North, and I was just having such a hell of a time at school. I just hated it and I didn't want to go. And I seen him out there in the bush, and he was a real proper bushman, out in the bush trapping, living off grid and filming it all. And he was a really good storyteller. I really enjoyed watching his videos. I just remember where I was when I said that's what I'm gonna do. Like, let's go do it. And that's how that became a thing. So not only has it been what it's taught me over the years, but it's also been a huge inspiring factor for me, to go off grid, and also into log building. Was inspired from watching YouTube videos. And when you watch someone else who lives that dream, you can visualize it so much easier for yourself. And I've really idolized some of these people, some of these channels, a few of them, as I've been learning and developing. And now it's pretty fucking crazy because I have this channel now that's similar to the ones that I've idolized and still hold in the highest regard, and I can just only hope to be in the same comparison. It feels very special that way, even though I don't feel any different. I'm just very much a normal guy. There's been times I haven't been so sure about what I was doing, which is the worst, but it happens with no matter what you're doing. And what was right in front of me, the purpose that I really needed, I found purpose in something that was right in front of me, which was, you know, there's so many people here, and if I can just slightly bring some small amount of enjoyment, like if I can make your Sunday just slightly better with Traplines and Inlines video, or if you learn some small little thing or whatever, that makes it all worth it. Because all of a sudden there's so many people on here, it's really big scale, and that's given me a lot of pride and purpose. And I really want to thank you guys for that. And I've had this channel, like I said, 6 years, and right from day one I've got positive encouragement that's really helped me along. Because like when I first started, I was not very confident in myself, and I was worried about what everyone's gonna think, of course. But I got people all over the world telling me nice things and pushing me forward with this positive encouragement. Well, that's made all the difference in the world. And now we're here, and it's such a positive thing in my life. People are so nice to me, and it's more than just a YouTube channel for me. You know, like this is my life, and most of what I do and have done over the last 6 years, a huge part of my life, I share with you guys. And so your nice feedback, it's just more than just a YouTube channel. It's my whole frickin' life, you know. So it's a really big deal for me, guys. And I'm so excited for the future and everything we can do with Traplines and Inlines, or whatever it may become, however it may grow, and all of the projects that will come up with this channel, and I'll keep sharing, and things that will happen in my life, and that's pretty exciting. I think I've spent more time making videos and filming and everything traplines and inlines than I have my entire log building. It's just been a primary focus in my life for a very long time. So hitting that milestone and having the plaque for recognition, it does mean a lot to me. It's nice to have a visual reward for the work, you know. I remember the days, guys, when I had 20 subscribers and I was just hooked. I would refresh, and then all of a sudden it would go up 1 subscriber and I would just be pumped, eh? It's crazy to see how far things have come, you guys. And what a journey. I've been thinking about a few things though, you guys, and you'll have to tell me what you think here at the end of the year and going into the new year. With traplines and inlines and my build and everything, I've done most everything by myself. And I'm starting to wonder if I've been trying to do too much myself and if I should try and get some help with some of these things. Like when it comes time to set it and reset up my log house, that's going to be a time where it will be really nice to have an extra set of hands. And I know I've made it extremely hard on myself at times, being the only person out there wrestling those big logs. So I'm wondering if I should do something about that. And also with my videos, you know, too. Like, I don't mind it at all, but there's only so many hours in the day, too. And it's hard to balance everything and know what to focus on. So I'm wondering if I should try and get some help with some of these things, too. And we'll see. Because I always want to do more stuff and make more videos for friends, but that's hard. Like, some of these videos I've made lately, like building my truss, that was a huge amount of work for me. There's just a huge process on some of these videos to go from all the work and in the video to make the video and to share it. And at this point, as I try and put more effort into it. So I'm wondering if I should get some help with some of the processes. And I'm quite sure I'll have video editors that are already watching my videos. And if that's the case, it would be nice. You could reach out to me. I'd be happy to talk with you. Kind of interested in maybe seeing if I could get some help there. I'm not sure in the early stages. Now a quick update out here. I've been working on the monster truss on the front of this house, but winter's here so it slows things down. There's a ½ inch of ice on everything, but I'm doing what I can. It will be a little while though for sure for my next video because there's a huge amount of work to do. And I'm kind of fighting the winter. You know, being winter, it's just harder to work out here, so it's a good time to do a lot of planning for the build. Now, I've been trying to work on a lot of that stuff here too. Come spring, this house needs to be set up again, and you really need to decide where that's gonna be. So I've really been keeping an eye out to see if there's been any small acreages or anything with power already brought out there, little plots of land kind of along those lines. I haven't found much, and a big reason is because I live in a really sparsely populated area of the world, so there's not very much that comes up. The issue here is that the power is going to be expensive to get to here. I'm working on that as well, and we'll get some numbers and play around and see what I can do, eh? Well, friends, I'm wishing everyone a happy Merry Christmas and New Year and best in the holidays to everybody and their families and whatnot. I really enjoy this time of the year. Nice to get a break and hang out with family and just special time of the year. So I'll catch you guys on the next video, which might be a while, but thanks for watching, friends. Thanks for the help with this big milestone, and all the best to everybody, guys. Over and out.